Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back inside of British Railways. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be comparing the Class 800 from British Railways to Steepford County Railways. So with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, now that we have our Class 800 spawned inside of British Railways, the first thing that we are going to immediately notice is the insane attention to detail. I mean, just look at this. This is just absolutely amazing. We have the interactable cab, we have the buttons in the cab, we have the interior of the train, we can do Shift P, we can free cam into the train. I mean, just look at this. This is absolutely astounding. We even have, I believe, would one of these be the cafe car? I don't think we have that here. We might. Do we have the cafe car? Hold up. I don't know if LNER or if this has a cafe car. I don't know. But with that said, that doesn't matter. But just look at this. Look at this amazing livery. This is a silk livery based on the Virgin trains before we'll switch over to LNER. And also another thing. Let's take a look at this. Something SCR does not have, and I don't think they will ever have. Look at that. The working pantograph. The sounds here. Let's listen to that again real fast. Pantograph down. This is pantograph up. Like, just look at that. Look at the sounds. The sounds are absolutely amazing. This is something SCR does not have, and then BR also has this. Hold up. There we go. The 800 series in BR is an actual bi-mode unit. You can actually use electric and diesel in this train, and also, look at this. We can open up the front coupler. Look at this. Open, and then close. We can open and close it. Like, this is just insane. This is amazing. We can open and close the coupler. It has a working pantograph. The bi-mode actually works. And here, another thing that I don't think SCR has is here. We're going to put this to full power. Look at this right here. The wheels actually move. The wheels actually move in British Railways. Right? So, now that we have the overview and the exterior of the train, now let's take a look at the amount of different liveries this train has. Because this train has so much different liveries. We have the GWR livery. We have the FNER, and we have the silk livery. We also have the all-white livery as well. Along with it, if we check out the 802 or 801, no, the 802, we have FNER, and we have this one as well. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but we also have this, right? We've got this livery as well. Just so much different livery variety in this game. We have all blue one. Can I view model? I don't think I can view model. No, I can't. That's fine. But that's the all blue one as well. And then the 805, we have Avanti West Coast. And then the 807 is also Avanti West Coast, right? We have two insane different liveries. We have just a large variety of liveries. You guys heard the sounds. You guys heard the startup for the diesel engines and for the electric mode. Now, let's get the train moving, and let's do a showcase of the sounds while the train itself is in motion, and the differences between Steepford County and British Railways. Okay, now that we have our 807 spawned in here, let's take a listen to the sounds when we start moving. I believe something Steepford County as well does not have. So I'm going to turn up the audio so you guys can hear this, and I'll stay quiet so you guys can hear it as well. Okay, now let's do a quick little horn showcase here. Since you guys have heard the acceleration of this train, let's do a high horn, and let's do low. That's our high and low tones for the 800 or the 80X series inside of British Railways. It can run on diesel routes as well. Obviously, you guys saw it has the bi-mode. So with all of that said, let's check out Stepford County Railways, and I'll see you guys once we have our Class 800. Okay, welcome everybody to Stepford County Railways. This game has been out for a long time. A quick little overview of the game itself. Let's take a look at this here. So as you guys can see on screen, this game has been out since 2017, since March 14th, 2017. It's almost been around for 10 years. Right now, I believe we're going on its 8th year right now. So in order to get a Class 800, we have to go to the Express or Airlink, I believe. Yeah, so here's our 802, and then we can also get an 802 double. There are minor differences between the two. And for Express, we can get the 801, we can get the 9 car set, the 800-2, the 800-2 double, the 801-1, 801-1 double, and the 801-2 9 car, of which I believe British Airways has all these different variations. The 9 car, the 10 car, the 5 car, and the 7 car sets. So this is our model in question. Um, since we're on the topic of models, model quality, model quality in SCR is not as high as it is in British Railways. However, that doesn't mean SCR is a worse game or has worse trains, right? So with all of that said, or with that basic review or overview of the train done, I will catch you guys once we're spawned in at a depot. Okay, now that we are spawned in at a depot, the first thing we'll immediately notice is, well, for a start, we don't have a pantograph up. No pantograph, and look, I can't even put it up. Where's my pantograph? How am I running? You guys can hear the electric sounds, right? If I do this, you guys can hear the train moving, you can hear it starting up. However, I've got no pantograph up. And then now, if we hit H, that's our horn. Hold up, let me turn this up so you guys can hear it better. Hold up. That's our horn. Like, what is that? That is pathetic. And this is our interior of the train. Very just basic and very just blah. I don't know. To me, it's just not it. And also, if we take a look at the wheels, we can see here. They don't move. The train just slides. It's just sliding on the track like it doesn't mean anything. The sounds in this game are not it. Like, my headlights don't even produce light. Like, in British Railways, I'm hitting L, right, to turn on my lights or whatever. My headlights don't even produce light. In British Railways, my headlights produce light on the 800 itself and literally every other train. In this game, I don't even have an interactable cab. Like, I can't do this, this doesn't move, nothing moves. The SCR, in my opinion, it's becoming old, it's becoming outdated. I mean, just like, where's my lights in the cab? I'm hitting K to turn my lights on.
Is located at the front
I
of
can't
the
even do
train.
that. Right, my train is just sliding on the ground. This is just what feels like a paper mesh, or just a paper mesh with a texture on it, and it's just sliding across the ground. No bi-mode unit, no nothing. It's just, it's not it. It's not up to what I would expect 2025 Roblox quality to be. There's our door chime. I don't think I showed off the door chime on British Railways. But I don't know. This train to me is not. It's not what I would expect it to be. I'm really. I'm very. It's very difficult to try to find good things about this train. Because most of the good things over British Airways come through the actual game Steepford County. But we're talking about the train, right? And you know, I don't. There's no light getting produced. The wheels slide. There's no pantograph or diesel unit. It's just sliding on the tracks. The interior is what I could only describe as subpar
Welcome on board
and
this
very, very
Stepford Express
lackluster.
service to
Like,
Lynn by the Sea.
do we even have a
It will
first
call
class?
at
Okay, yeah, we have a
Leighton
first class.
City,
There's our first
Edgemere,
class. And like, listen to the
and
sounds.
Lynn by the Sea.
Let me turn this up so you guys can hear the sounds real fast. Hold on. Just so you guys can hear this,
We
I'll be
will
quiet so you
shortly
guys can
be
hear this.
arriving at Leighton City. Change here for trains to Leighton West.
Those are our
Please
sounds.
mind the gap between the train
And,
and the
like,
platform.
I just hear wind. I don't hear the train. I want to be able to hear the train, like in British Railways. I can't hear the train in this game. So in my opinion,
Front of the train.
just Stepford County, the Class 800 is super subpar. And if you guys want more videos on British Railways, you can click here in the top right corner. The playlist will be linked. And also, if you guys want videos on Stepford County Railways, I will put that at the end screen so you guys can click the playlist for that. Because honestly, I don't even think it deserves its own spot in this video right now. So with all of that said, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see next. And I'll catch you guys in a future video. So goodbye for now.
C21.